me talk about the limit restrictions that are happening right now.
Yeah, so due to COVID or Q4 or whatever, Amazon has placed a 200 unit restriction on a lot of products, and also a limited restock restriction on a lot of products. Now, some people might be like, wow, like what do I do? It's only 200 units. My first order, minimum order quantity is 1,000. Like there's no way I can only get 200 units to America. Well, obviously it's no big deal. If that's the case, what you need to do is you need to take your whatever 1,000 units that you ordered, send them to America, and then store them at a warehouse. This is very, very common practice. If you think about it, any store, if you were selling your stuff before Amazon, if you sold your stuff in stores, you definitely had a warehouse where you warehoused a bunch of your stuff and then you send it to all the different stores. You never just ordered it once, like 1,000 units, and send it to one store, because you were selling in a bunch of different stores and maybe each store wanted 100. So this is a very common practice. But we got a little bit spoiled because Amazon is also a fulfillment center, so we were able to send all of our products straight to Amazon, and then once they were there, they took care of everything. Now it's a little bit more difficult. So all you have to do is you have to, ship your products from the manufacturer to a local warehouse. Now, how hard is it to find a local warehouse? It's very, very easy. I would recommend that you talk to your freight forwarder, figure out what's the closest port from China, so maybe it's Long Beach in California, and then have it sent to Long Beach, and then find a warehouse local to Long Beach. And trust me, because Long Beach has one of the biggest ports in the US for importing from China, they have a ton of warehouses around. And I was just looking at it the other day, and there was 16,000 pallets available in this one, and there was 5,000 pallets available, and there's a lot of space available in all these warehouses. Just find one that's convenient. All you need to know is that it's convenient. They handle your product well. They have good rates. If they're familiar with Amazon, amazing. You don't even need third-party logistics or any fulfillment or anything like that from those warehouses. You just need to store your stuff there. Now, once the stuff gets to that warehouse, you go and you create a shipping plan on Amazon to ship 200 in. So let's say you get 1,000 in, and the 1,000 are in 10 boxes, or let's say 10 boxes. So you go and you create a shipping plan for 2 boxes, and then you send that shipping plan to the warehouse, and you tell them, please put the labels on the boxes and give them to UPS. Now, when you're creating the shipping plan, it's basically you're using Amazon partner shipping, and we'll talk about this more in the shipping plan video, but you're using UPS, which is Amazon partnered shipping, to basically buy shipping at a very discounted rate because they're partnered with Amazon, getting these labels already prepaid. And these labels will say, my product is leaving my Long Beach warehouse going to Amazon warehouse. Now you'll say, what warehouse do I send it to? Which Amazon warehouse? You don't have to worry about that. All you have to worry about is telling Amazon where you're going to ship the products from. And it's not China, because it's going to be the Long Beach warehouse, because you're not shipping from China. You're shipping from China to your Long Beach warehouse. That's all you have to worry about. And then when you're doing the shipping plan for Amazon, all you have to say is, I'm shipping from my Long Beach warehouse, and then they're gonna be like, okay, it's gonna go here, which doesn't even matter to you because you're already paying for the shipping for UPS. So all that you do is you put the shipping plans on the boxes, put them outside, UPS comes, scans, says, okay, this is going from here, going to the Fontina, California warehouse, and they put it in a truck and they take it to Fontina, California. And that's it. So that's how you get around the 200 unit restriction. And as you sell, so initially you're gonna have 200 units, you start selling, and as you sell, Amazon will be like, okay, this product is selling, send more, send more, send more, and they'll open up and let you send more and more. So you don't have to worry too much. Definitely have everything stored in a US warehouse, and trust me, it takes 1 day to go from the USA warehouse in like Long Beach to another USA warehouse about an hour away. It takes 1 day. Amazon checks it in right away. Does it become available right away on Amazon? No, it takes about a while, maybe a week or so, for Amazon to fully check it in and move it around the fulfillment centers. It can take from 1 to 3 weeks. So it depends on the workload that Amazon has, but it is not difficult at all.
So let's say you have 200 in, and then you're selling 50, and then Amazon will allow for 50 more to go, or they slowly increase?
No, they'll allow for like another 300. They're gonna look at like your week. Let's say in a week, you're selling 10 a day, so you sell 70. So you're gonna be like, okay, so he's selling 10 a day, so that means 10 times 30, 300. So let him send in another 300. And then you start selling, 15 a day, so that's like 450. So Amazon's like, okay, he's selling 15 a day now, so allow him to send in another 450, because Amazon wants you to have at least a month of stock of your product. Initially, they don't want you to send 1,000 units and it's not going to sell because they're at capacity. So like, okay, send 200 units in and we'll test you for a week. And if you do well, then we'll give you a month worth of inventory that you can store at our warehouses.
Yeah, and I'm sure people think, well, now I have to pay for a warehouse. But if you think about it, you would have to pay for storage anyway with Amazon.
Exactly.
And then they're not cheap.
Yeah,
Amazon.
And again, like, don't think that you're gonna pay an astronomical price for warehousing in, you might end up paying $100 for 1 month. But generally, you will be able to, throughout that month or maybe 2 months, get all of your stuff into Amazon and not have to worry about it.
Right.